Sorry I took so long, human. The higher-ups wanted to talk with me right after I checked in with all the other humans we took. Well, they had an update for my translator, so I know a good more amount of words. It's still a little imperfect. I think that is the word. I'm slowly learning them, so we can have better conversations compared to the last few minutes. There's not a good sentence. At least I can think of. Yes, I am beginning to sound more human, aren't I? It is weird the way you guys order your sentences. Some languages are closer to a Xanthar's, but it's a little closer to the Rikok. Yeah, Rikok. That is another species. They're these fluffy herbivores. We do talk with many different species from many different planets. Some are like Earth. Some have more toxic air. Like, yours is a good amount of oxygen, while other planets, there's a lot less oxygen and you would not survive. There are some hydrogen more based planets. This one, surprisingly, we have, I think, less than double the amount of oxygen your planet has. It is more, so you're gonna have to get used to it. You probably already feel it. It causes a little lightheadedness. You feel a little extra hyper, too. It's like going from one of your big hills. Mountain. It's going from one of your taller mountains down to the water. The big water around your planet. The ocean. Yes, if you go from one to the other, you'll feel different. You'll feel you have more energy. So, that's one thing you need to know. We will slowly wake up the other humans. Currently, they are all asleep like you were. They're still in pods where there's kind of a sleepy air going through it. It's safe. We've already tested and been very careful. The first humans, we didn't even try to do that. They did a lot of screaming like you did, which is apparently normal, since this is my first time actually leaving my planet to go to your planet to collect humans. This is weird. Well, I did have a little bit of information on translating, so I knew some words, but with the translator, which is at the base of my head, it helps with translating correctly. It was mostly so we could make sounds, so like the oohs, ahs. Normally, my species does clicks, low growls, and other things. Some do high clicking, so I contact them with the higher clicking. It's a little harder for me, but that comes with having more soft lips and barely having the teeth, because they kind of um, click their teeth or beaks. Some species have beaks, like your birds. We learned some simple words like humans, dogs, birds. Some of the animals we do take for study, some we keep. So if your planet does wipe, we can kind of put you guys back there if you wish. If not, we can take over the world, fix it up, set better rules, and then put you guys back with some of our own species. Oh, yeah, we are fine with the lower oxygen. We can absorb oxygen through our skin. We don't have to breathe. I mean, you'll be surprised. Not a lot of us end up breathing as much unless it makes sounds. We usually absorb the oxygen through our skin. Now, on your planet, we do have to breathe and absorb oxygen through our skin, so it's a little weird. Well, it's also why we don't usually land on your planet and walk around and get you guys. We kinda hover over you, teleport you in, put you in specialized things. Yeah, you kind of remember the weird lights in the sky, and then kind of this dark, cramped room. I'm sorry, that must have been extremely scary. I'm so sorry. But we end up knocking you kind of out with the sleeping air. There's a word. Laughing gas. Well, you guys do kind of laugh, and then you kind of pass out. It makes sense. But anyways, I went off topic. Well, my higher-ups are a little annoyed that I've been talking with you a lot. But I do have to get you ready. Since you're one of the few that have been pre-woken up, you're going to be the first ones to kind of our adoption centers. Since you're already pre-prepared, we will help with others preparing all the other humans. So I need to finish you. After that, I can take you off the ship, and then pretty much you can be set up real quick for adoption. Right, yeah, you aren't in your normal clothes. I did say I would get them back. They are cleaned. They're good. Here's your clothing. So tiny and cute. You want me to turn around? Okay, I can do that. You know, you don't need to be scared of us watching you change. It's normal. Right, yeah. Humans do interact with certain things differently. I remember that in the textbook. Though it wasn't what you guys call a textbook. Well, it's on my phone or computer-like thing, but ours is a hell of a lot more advanced than that. An electronic book? Huh. Kinda? You don't have words. We call it a tool. It's what we use to study from. We have many different ones. They are surprisingly thin and usually have one specific file, which can be hundreds of like your human book pages. I have seen a few of them. They're really tiny and I don't understand the flippy, but they smell good. They do smell good. I like the smell. Oh, you're done? Okay, good. Anyways, we're gonna get going. Why are you rubbing your head? Oh, right, yes, you did have hair. That was another thing I can do. I can give you your hair back. Isn't that great? Let me just set this up. Can you stand? Thank you. Right there. Okay, human, stand still, and... And your hair should be done. What? What? Why are you saying, Well... Speak. It's not supposed to be so long. Well, I thought the humans liked long hair. I mean, I made it as long as you are tall. I know that might be a little weird, but I've seen humans have hair that long. Oh, you want me to cut it to the length it was? I don't know exactly how long that was. I can cut it. I can cut it to the length you want. I mean, your hair is a lot stronger, nicer, you know, because of the technology. It just amplifies the growth area from where the hair comes from. It's still hair. It's just better. Okay, so you want it at what length? Okay, let me just... Okay, don't move, human. That cut off a lot. So you didn't want hair to the floor. I'm sorry, I could have done it the length you had it at, but I forgot. Well, that was one of the first things I did. I quickly got it done. So now it's where it was. It's a lot healthier. It's clean, sterilized. You're all clean, sterilized with your clothing. Now, I can finally take you in. So, come on, just step on my hand. I won't drop you. There we go. Okay. Let's get going. Oh, we're not, far from the door to the exit. Oh, you want to know about the boxes on the floating carts? Well, those are containers. Some have sleeping humans, some have other animals like dogs. I think we got a few things you call cats. And a really big cat that has some black lines. Tiger. Thought it was a cat, just a big cat. Explains why a lot of cats are put in the danger area. Are there some dogs that are dangerous? Wolves. Well, we're still very much beginning in the studies of humans and different animals. There's some that haven't existed in the more recent years, like dogs. We found a few thousands of years ago, but you guys did really good for a long time, so we haven't needed to come by as often, and we rarely take humans anymore, but we're finding your destroying your world very quickly. So, take a few of you guys, and it should help. We're hoping. We'll see. But here we are. This is kind of the processing and adoption center. Some of my species and other species come by and collect animals. Normally we collect a few animals here and there from different worlds. Guys are very scared of us and violent, so we usually don't visit your planet, so this is a really special shipment. Yes, you are part of the very special shipment. S's are hard. Psst, psst, psst. Well, I mean, this is kind of like my third or fourth job. I had one when I was young, mainly so I could buy like my own little things. Then I got older and went to school. I got a different job. We do start working as like young kids, kinda, so the adults can teach us different things. It's apprenticeship, I guess. Maybe, yeah. I think that's close to the word. It's kind of where you'll stay until you get adopted. Is there something you want, human? You want to be my pet? Really? I mean, maybe. I'll have to see at how much of a price it is. I have had a good few jobs and have some savings. I would have to think where I could put you in my house. I could put in to get a bigger house, but you're so tiny, you don't need much room. I'll have to see. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that, human. They don't have a translator, so I can't speak. I asked them if they would know about the price. It's not as bad as I thought. I've never actually really adopted anything. I have been alone for a while since I have left my family. But I can adopt you. The thing is, I will have to wait till you are registered, and they have done other checks that I have not. I've done most of them. But I'm going to have to leave you here with them. I'll have to go get the money, and I also have to finish up and help. But once they have you all ready and the paperwork is ready, I can come by and get you and adopt you. And you can live with me. Oh, I can't wait to show you around. I can show you my favorite place to walk, though you'll have trouble. And I get to show you the scenery. I know we're kind of gotten off the ship. We're in a docking thing straight pretty much into this facility. But I can't wait till you see how pretty our sky is. I know you're just supposedly really pretty with blue, but most of the time ours is this nice deep purple color. Yeah. We also have 3 moons compared to yours. And we also have a nearby planet that often comes by that's going around our star. Our star is also a lot bigger, so we have to be farther from it compared to your place, Earth. Oh, I can't wait. Well, this is gonna be fun. Well, I wanted a pet eventually. I was thinking a dog, but apparently you can't really talk with dogs. But they're really nice and kind. I think I'd rather like a human. You specifically. Oh. They want me to hand you in. So, this is goodbye for now. I should be able to see you soon. I'm not sure how long the process takes. Hopefully not too long. Okay. They're angry that I'm talking to you constantly. Well, here, hop out my hand here. Let me talk to them so they're nice to you. They'll have to get the translation. So, I have it. Here. They'll be able to talk with you once they get their translator, like mine, hooked up and ready. But I have to go. I'll see you soon, human. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Oh, bye. It's a weird way of saying, means to you, like, goodbye. Sorry, they were wondering why I was saying goodbye. They thought I was talking to them when they had their back. Normally we don't say goodbye unless it's people we know. We usually say something different. It's that I gotta go. I'll see you.